What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from MTG headquarters, and I has a box of Fate Reforged that my buddy Ryan from Glass Cabinet Films sent me. He actually runs a local game store who also his channel mostly specializes in hero clicks, but we've done a lot of stuff back and forth. He actually backed Game Finder, and he's actually got some stuff on Kickstarter right now, a game called Zombag, which is really interesting. I'll actually put a link to that in the description below. There's only 8 days left on it, but it's a very cool, quick game that you can play with everything. Just everything for the game comes in a bag. It's a zombie survival game. It's pretty cool. I need to get my butt on there and back him too, because he backed Game Finder. You'll also remember he also runs that site Loot Fair, where you can trade all your old collectibles for new collectibles. You know how we all switch games all the time, or we start something new and then we stop playing it. What they do is they let you trade, like, instead of selling your stuff and taking it in the pants on fees, you actually can just trade with somebody else who might have the stuff you want, or you get points then to... It's kind of like Puka, where you get points and then you can spend those points on other stuff, but it's kind of a better way to get your hobby stuff if you're changing games or adding a new one. You might have some, like, I have some unopened HeroClix stuff laying around that I opened on like one of my night off series videos, and I could trade those in for points and get magic cards, stuff like that. So he sent along a box of Fate Reforged, and then I can't remember what the last box we did was. It Dragons of Tarkir, I think. And I said, hey, I'd let you guys know about what's going on, and maybe we'll find ourselves a shiny Ugin, or a Monastery Mentor, or a Soulfire Grandmaster. It's been a long time since I drafted this set. Real long time. 4/4 Dragons were always good. And we have a Flame Rush Rider. Is that... Hey, first pack we get a fetchy, though. I forgot about those. You forgot about Dre. How did I forget about Dre? Now, oh, that pack opened really easy. I'm really happy I forgot about that. Oh. Ooh, a shiny land back there, too. I don't think you get foil fetch lands in this. I can't remember. It's been so long. Wandering Champion. That was always a good card. We have a Dragon Scale General. Definitely very good in draft. Never saw much... never really, that I know of, any constructed play. We have a foil Bloodfell Caves, though, and a Scoured Barrens. Chance is scratching on my chair. Chansey, there's no room up here for you, buddy. Why is your head wet? Why is his head wet? I can hear Colt has locked himself in the other side of the basement. Now I gotta go let him out. Friggin' Colt. I got you, buddy. Hey, little guy. Yeah, I found you. Little guy. Ow. Beep. He goes in, there's like 2 doors into the unfinished part of the basement. He goes in one door and then it closes behind him and then he can't figure out how to get out. Good thing he's so cute. he doesn't have a bright future in, I don't know, maze running. Excuse you. Excuse you, Colt. Teamer Sabretooth was a very good draft card. Excuse me. Oh, little guy. Scooped you right up. I scooped you right up. I know you want to say thank you for saving me, Daddy. And we have an Arc Fiend of Depravity and a foil. Hey, all right, a foil Master of the Unseen. Pretty powerful card. Starting out pretty spicy. Zare spicy. Windswept Heath, foil Master of the Unseen. Boys. Hey! And the cats are fighting. Or playing or something. Boy, what a distracted video. So Loot Fair and Zombag. Something you should check out. Fellow YouTuber. Oh, what a Cruxafate. That Colt, man, I tell ya. Right, Indy? It's a zoo down here during the day. Sometimes I try to sneak down here and close the door so I can get some work done. And then they just scratch on the door and want to come down, and that becomes more distracting. So, might as well just let them down. Wild Slash, Noxious Dragon, Fascination, and another Dragon Scale General. All the Dragon Scale Generals anyone could want. Good old Ugin's Construct. Wild Slash, very first pickable. We have a Scroll of the Masters. So yeah, Ryan and I have been corresponding for a long time. Unfortunately, he's a Cubs fan, which I don't like very much, but never been to his store, but he's always been a great supporter. And I remember one time he was like, we were talking about subscriber numbers or something on YouTube, and I made kind of an insensitive comment about Arc Bond. About doing like channel shoutouts for channels, for like really small channels, because I was like, I said something about, you know, hey, I'm happy to exchange shoutouts, but you know, who are you gonna send my way, you know? And he kind of said like, hey, it's, you know, it's not my fault that the hobby that I really like, which happens to be HeroClix for him, is just much smaller. And you know, I thought about it, and he was right, and we've kind of become pals. Mardu Shadowsphere, Spear, Dirk Deal, Dat Whoa Reaper, whoa, Rally. This has seen some brew work. So then when he launched Loot Fair, I never really got a chance to help him launch that. And I thought it would be weird to just kind of like do a video that's like, hey, go do this, or go check this thing out. So we just figured that it's much easier to talk about while I'm just cracking a box. Salumgar. Salumgar had his time in the sun. Aven Surveyor. Very good draft card. Very good. I never minded having multiple copies of that. Honor's Reward was tough. That was a pretty good one in almost any deck. Obviously, the Bolster deck was, much better. If you could cast that at instant speed and give your guys First Strike or Trample or something, it's a pretty big blowout. I think it's our first Mythic Torrent Elemental. This card never really got there. Obviously, a totally fine card in Draft. I mean, it's definitely a blowout. Single blue. You could play it in almost any deck. And if you're the aggressor, it's very, very good. Cloud Form, first pickable. Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. So what are we looking for in this box? Obviously an Ugin would be sehr spicy. It's like extra spicy meatballs. Any more fetch lands would be great, as they are starting to climb. So don't wait on getting your fetch lands anymore. I don't know who would, but Shu Yun. And we have a foil Mardu Shadow Spear. Oh, remember those Heel Cutter decks? Remember just getting destroyed by Goblin Heel Cutter in this format? I do. Remember not getting destroyed by Shifting Loyalties? We have Atarka World Render. Not the Atarka that, still sees play. It's just it's a bad dragon. Big ass dragon. I mean, double strike, flying trample. I mean, that is just a game winner. If it resolves and you attack with it, and they don't have immediate response, they're in big trouble. Pyrotechnics, very good card. Taziger. I forgot Taziger's in this set. A lot of value. Taziger isn't what he used to be, given his reprint in the event deck, but, I mean, I think that's more of a function of how many copies are being played than that, because event decks don't really move prices around too much. Not like dual decks. Colligan, Storm's Fury. A foil Elite Scale Guard. That would actually be a tough pick. I might actually take the Scale Guard, being single color, and it is just bonkers good. Pack 1, I probably definitely take it, and then just know that my neighbor's probably going to be drafting Rakdos. Temporal Trespass. Oh, God. Can't even save that pack with a fetch land. There's no saving that pack. And that is our second mythic, I believe. Yeah. Light Form's pretty good. Merciless Executioner's pretty good. Frontier Siege, pretty good. I don't like drafting it. I mean, it just seems like people were kind of divided on drafting it. There were times that I saw it real late in the draft, and there are times that I saw it real early, or I saw it go real early. It was probably an okay 23rd card, so to speak, you know. Temur War Shaman. That would be Real nice pick if you were in green. OP card is OP. Light form. Monastery Siege. That is our second Monastery Siege, I believe. Time for us to get into the sauce. We need... Where's Dat Ugin? Where are you at, Ugin? Valor Stance. Very good card. Elite Seal Guard. Also very good. Mob Rule. Hilarious at times. Definitely worth playing if you're in red and limited. Pretty bonkers. Especially if you're in an aggressive red deck. Stand Steep Mastodon, very good card for draft. You don't get a lot of opportunities to get 10 power for 7 mana. I mean, they could... I suppose kill whatever you're bolstering. Then it doesn't feel as good. Alicia, who smiles at death. I'm getting a lot of intro pack rares. And now I remember. Now I remember. The intro pack rare Fate Reforged Bonanza. Manifest was fun, though. I remember that. Orc Sure Shot. Dramoka the Eternal. Very, very good card for draft. Five flyer for 5 is already extremely good. Then when you put bolster 2 every time it attacks, that's also very good. I mean, that's even better, I should say. Not also, it's just even better. Dagatar the Adamant. Give me a fetch land. Sultai Rune Mark. So far, only one fetch in this box. Unless I missed one. It's entirely possible. So how are you guys doing? Oh, the Gurmag Angler. So good. So good. Master of the Unseen. Okay, fine. Obzon Advantage. Nice little sideboard card. Wonder if anyone uses that in like Obzon. Not the the enchantment that's out right now. Dark. It's not Dark Ritual. Demonic Pact? Be a way to get rid of that. And bolster your creature. Pyrotechnics. Friendly Fire. What a terrible card. Mardu Strike Leader. Very good in the Mardu deck. Aggressive Mardu deck. We're getting down to the last 9 packs. Again, thanks to Ryan over at Glass Cabinet Hobbies. I'm going to put links in the description to his Zombag game. It's pretty cool and very affordable for a fun game. And then to his Loot Fair site, which seemed like a pretty good resource. I talked about it last time. Let me know if any of you guys used it. Be interested to hear how it worked out. Destructor Dragon. Ojutai, Soul of Winter. And not a Windswept Heath. Come on, Ugin, save me. Save me, Ugin. Save me. Hey, it's Soulfire Grandmaster. That's just fine by me. Card's retaining some value still. I feel like I remember it going crazy early on because people just weren't quite sure if it was going to just break Modern. Ugin's Construct and Soul Flare. There were some good brews out with that, if I remember correctly. If nothing else, it was a great build-around draft card. You know, you can make that thing, you know, 5/5 flying, first strike, death toucher. Oh yeah, no, there was that deck with Chromanticore, right? If I remember correctly. It was out there. In the ether. Wild call. High value draft card. Good early, good late. Good early, better late. Well, this box won't be as bonkers as the last one that Ryan sent, but still pretty good. Battle Brawler. Palace Siege. Very good draft card. I guess I say that a lot for rares. Maybe I should just stop saying that because many rares are good in draft. But that one was very good. Teamer Sabretooth was another one that was very good. But that's uncommon. A Warden of the First Tree. 6 months ago, that'd be a pretty spicy pull. Still a cool card, and happy to pull it. But we did not find an Ugin, and I don't think we will. We've already opened 3 or 4 mythics. I mean, we can stay optimistic. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to believe. Flame Wake Phoenix. And only one fetchy in this whole box. Ugh, fetchy. That's definitely on the low side. But that happens. That is why averages are a thing. Sage Eye Avengers. Last 2 packs. So thanks again to Glass Cabinet Films, lootfair.com, and the, I guess, Zombeg Kickstarter. I'll put links in the description for both of them. I mean, check them out. Ryan has always been a great friend to me and channel supporter. And his game looks pretty cool. And Loot Fair seems like a valuable service. Dark Deal. Muckdrager is very good in this format. Jeskai Infiltrator. That was also pretty good. Foil Plains. Alright, last pack. Will we go out with a bang? Will we go out with a fetch land? How about a Polluted Delta? How about that? Yeah, how about that? Well, it's an Outpost Siege. And not a Polluted Delta. Well, that was a rough box of Fate Reforged. You know, one time it would be... I mean, still this whole set was... When you were opening it, it was basically Ugin or bust. There's Soulfire Grandmaster and Monastery Mentor, which are both pretty good. Crux of Fate at one time was decent. Foil Master of the Unseen's probably worth a few bucks. Silumgar used to be. The Windswept Heath is nice. But we got a lot of bulk rares. Warden, pretty nice. Soulfire, also pretty good. I mean, in terms of numbers, right, like number of mythics and all that, it was a fine box, just we didn't hit the big ones. And that happens. It's not all about money. Can't all be... You gotta have some okay boxes to make the crazy ones truly crazy. So thanks for watching this. Thanks to Loot Fair and Zombag. We'll talk to you again real soon. What's up, and thanks for watching this video. I produce all different kinds of content, so if you haven't yet, click on my face to subscribe. If you want to watch more videos, I've got some sweet playlists, including this one, where I open up every fat pack ever created. I've also got this one over here, where I open just about anything vintage and old and expensive for your enjoyment. And all this is made possible by the awesome backers at our Patreon, which is linked in the description of every video. Hop on over there, check it out, see if it's something you might want to consider. If not, sit back, enjoy, and I'll still love you.